Hello, my name is Daniel Geraci, CEO of United in Crisis. I'm here in Odessa, Missouri at our new Global Training Center, and we just moved in yesterday.
Wow.
And I've got some exciting news to share with you and some friends I want to introduce you to. This is Scott and Kelly Mactiernan, and we have known each other since 2009. Way back when, in 2009, we began to work together on a program called Preparedness Peace.
Yep.
And that program has gone worldwide, helping Christian families get prepared and anyone that wanted to watch what they needed to do over a 6-week course to get prepared. It's still a great course. Highly recommend it to anyone watching this program. But I wanted to introduce to you them for a reason, because there's a real God story behind what the Lord is doing here at the Global Training Center. So I want them to tell you, why are we here together again after so many years of working together? There's something that's going on. So why don't you share what the Lord is doing?
For the last 5 years, Daniel, we, as you know, have been serving with a ministry just 13 miles down the road. Crazy, because Odessa's so rural, like what are the chances? And the Lord made it very clear to us in the middle of February that He was uprooting us, leading us into a season of wilderness, and then would be replanting us. And little did we know that this would be where the replanting would take place. And we're very excited because we often wondered, what was the point of all of these years of experience that we had in running the Dude and Guest Ranch, in the hospitality industry, and all the experience that Scott has had as a deer and elk outfitter, hunting guide, and all of the experience that we had at the farm where we were for the last 5 years was Scott managing the property and overseeing 400 acres of haying and animals, and it was also a ministry that served trauma and abuse victims. And so I had the opportunity of being able to minister to a lot of people in need. And yeah, so it's just when he told us that we were getting ready to go through a transition, it was very shocking, and it was a little sad for our hearts because we loved living there. It was a very unique, self-sustained community that had been built, and we always dreamt of building something like that, or fleeing to someplace like that if there was ever a time that we needed to take refuge someplace. And so we couldn't imagine that the Lord was asking us to move away from that property, but we trusted, we surrendered it, and we said we will walk by faith, we will be obedient, and trust Him to reveal what the next thing is. And in just a couple of weeks' time, you sent that text that said, I have some really exciting news. UIC has just been donated this 327-acre farm, and we were so surprised and so excited for you, and we're like, where is it? And you said, it's a little town called Odessa, Missouri, and we just about fell out of our chairs because that's where we were also living, out of our RV on our daughter's property, while we were waiting for the Lord's next instructions. So all of that is just very exciting for us because we can definitely see the hand of the Lord weaving things together and definitely fulfilling our hearts and the things that He's put in us to do
For a lifetime.
that we've desired to be able to do for the kingdom, not just for
somebody
else. So,
Amen.
exciting things are about to happen. As we've discovered, this might be a fit.
And it's been so revealed because our whole life has been based on ranch experience, has been as an outfitter, as a ski instructor, as an EMT, and all the things that I've done has just prepared us to help you with this United in Crisis project.
Amen.
Yeah.
Exciting stuff. So with that news said or shared with you, Scott and Kelly are going to be the new ranch managers of this property.
Yoo-hoo.
And the Lord has done a Jehovah Sneaky here.
Yeah.
He set this thing up. And so it makes you wonder just what is going on with everything, right?
That's right.
The property, to them only living 5 minutes away, for us to have a relationship as long as we've had it, we have all been going, the Lord seems to be moving quite fast. So we are wanting you to continue to pray with us as we're on this journey together, as we're about to combine their preparedness experience, ranch experience, with our knowledge of how to form church networks and to help the nations around the world get trained on being prepared on launching a crisis response church network in their city. So it is very exciting and very exciting to have them on. Welcome on board.
Well, thank you.
This is officially, I guess, our first day to do this thing together.
That's great.
We can't wait to give you more news as the Lord continues to work before us. So thank you for listening. Thank you for your prayers. Continue to pray behind this. God bless everyone.